Okay, so I understand this part of the video has nothing to do about what we're reviewing, but this just randomly appeared on my door, so we're gonna unbox it. So what we have here is a Godzilla limited edition gift set with that contains 4 items for a low price. Everything here used to cost $35, now it costs like $20. I don't know what kind of a deal you're getting out of that, but hey, it is what it is. Let's look at the side. Derp. Other side. Derp. Back. Here's what it comes with. This is all from NECA too, so it comes with a body knocker, earbuds, scalers, I don't even know, and an origami. I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be origami, but let's open it up, because Lord behold, the sacrifice must begin. Oh, he missed. Alrighty, so after 2 seconds, I somehow got it open. Not all the way though, so. Alright, boom. It's open enough. Well, now you guys know how to write Godzilla in Japanese. Let's see, what else is in here? Yes, the smell of plastic. Oh, it actually smells really bad. Alright. Come on. Alright. Here we have the origami. There's the instructions. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of how to make this, because why not? Okay guys, I cannot for the life of me get this to clip together. And the laminate, okay, so it is laminated, and the laminated peel is starting to come off. So yeah, this thing is stupid. But I will keep trying, and if I don't get it, then you just won't see this on camera because I've just given up. Alright. Okay. So sure, the back may look really bad, but hey, I at least got it on. Let's see what else was in that, because who knows how long this video is. Let's see what else was in the box. Alright, here we go. Now, we get into the juicy stuff. Oh god, it smells really bad. So the first thing we got, headphones. Yeah, NECA really NECA kind of ran out of ideas, so they literally just made Godzilla headphones. I mean, I might use them, but they're kind of unnecessary because I already have wireless kind of headphones. Look, don't trust me with AirPods. I know that I'm gonna lose them easily. Alright, what else do we have in this box? There we go. I have no idea what this is or what it's supposed to be, but I don't know, it just doesn't look right. I mean, his tail is so tiny. Oh wait, I think I know what this is for. So this is a charging port either. So literally how you get this in is that you like make him go all Shin Godzilla and literally split his jaw in half. Basically you split his whole body in half and you like put the charger through somehow. I'm gonna do this off camera. So there we go. He literally just bites onto your charging port. Now you have this disgusting gap in between. That's pretty epic, actually. I think I'm gonna keep that on there. Final thing we got is this. Get out. There we go. Godzilla 1994 body rocker. You can already see that he's rocking his body. Let me just set up my new tripod because the old one broke on me during the Bowser Works at video. Stupid tripod anyway. So I don't know what this button does. But yeah, that's basically it. His head stays in one place, and his body just rocks back and forth in the sun. Right? Yeah, there are no instructions, so I don't know what this does. Does it like tell you the time or something? Huh. But that's definitely gonna stay on my shelf. Or on there. Also, if you're wondering what that is, that will be for a later video. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, that's right. We were. Okay, now that we have that whole distraction out of the way, let's get into what we're actually reviewing. Lego skids and mudflap. Okay, look, I'm kidding. These are not, well, technically they are a part of the review. I figured I'd just show them off. They're not the designs aren't created by me. It's created by some other YouTuber who goes by the name of Stupid Ninja. I don't know. He makes pretty good creations. I figured they scaled correctly with this new, well, I guess update of 2020, Devastator. What were you expecting him to be fully built right here? No, I gotta show you the transformation. You snoob. You know what, might as well, you know what, nah. They can just go die in a hole. Now, since this is an update, I'm gonna show you the ones that have changed, which is basically all of them. All the Constructicons have changed. And no, they do not transform into the Construction-Con robots or Transformers. They only combine into the parts that make up Devastator. Because it's hard to make a triple changer. Anyways, we're gonna start off with Mixmaster here. Also, this video was initially gonna be a how to build on long haul over there, but that had to change because I changed up the design. And I probably won't do a how to build until I find what I'm happy with. But I will do a how to build on Mixmaster here because I am pretty much done with this boy until I update him. But for right now, he's done. Now, Mixmaster here has changed a lot. He went from looking like a weird, distorted gorilla of Devastator's head to an actual mixing truck, kind of. It has some holes, but those are some sacrifices I was willing to make. Mixmaster here is, as we all know, the head of Devastator. Fortunately, he does have two, I guess, parts forming. But that's a sacrifice I had to make. Also, I feel like his kind of scales a bit bigger than friggin' Skids and Mudflap here. But, hey, it had to be made because friggin' Devastator is humongous. But, hey, I don't know how big a friggin' cement truck is. This is just what I thought it was. Also, when did they transform? You know what? It's whatever. Now, to transform this mixing boy, okay, I know where we should start off. First things first, we're gonna start off with the face of the truck. Also, some details I added in the little Mac Decepticon Deceptidog, that's what I'm gonna call it. And that's pretty much an Easter egg. Now, instead of the whole backside of the truck, like, transforming into the head, it's actually the front that transforms into the head, just like the movie. First things first, take the windshields, pull them back, and just pull them back for right now. Also, it might just help to pull back the smokestacks. Now, split this whole section apart, like so. It'll show some of the face. Lift it all back, so that way you get that. And then just make it easier for yourself and pop it off, because it has a tendency to pop off from there. And open. There we go. Now, what we do here is that we take this the whole back section back here, and you pull it back because it's on these like hinge joints in the back here. And my camera's kind of tilted because I have nothing holding it down there other than a box, or well, technically nothing. So, give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Maybe that should help a bit. So what we do here is that, again, we take these pieces back here, split them open, take the whole jaw, and what I like to do is hold it from like right here, take the whole jaw, pull it out, 2 clicks, because it's on these ratchet joints. Pull this whole bottom section down here, down like 1, take the whole jaw, flip it around, or hold on, actually you gotta take this piece, flip it around, have it open, flip this whole section around, and pull it to an angle. This whole section here, second verse, same as the first, pull it open, fold it around, boom, like that up front. And you may think we're done, but actually not. Take the smokestacks, pull them back, smokestacks back to a certain degree. Then this whole back section, what I just like to do is just like to turn this out and pull it off, keep it off to the side. This whole section comes off, again, parts forming. Plug that all up in the front, align the face, close it down, and you might have to do some readjusting because the head does not like, there we go. You have to do some aligning. And then take this piece that we had before, plug it in the back, and that will kind of be your vortex grinder. Also, don't mind if the background has changed a bit. It's kind of been like what, a week or two, and I had to do some readjusting on my desk. So there we go, Mixmaster for right now. Oh, and if these parts are still open, just close them. I feel like I did a really good job with Devastator here, and I don't think I'll be changing him anytime soon. Although I'm unsure about the other Constructicons because I'm almost done with Long Haul. He's just a kind of a pain to work with. And then I think I might have to make them all a bit bigger because of how big I accidentally made Devastator's head. But hey, it was a sacrifice I had to make. So yeah, there's Devastator. Let's just place him off to the side. And then let's get to Scavenger Demolisher. I don't care what his name is anymore. Now, let me just pan back here a bit. Yeah, I think it's Scavenger. Scavenger here has kind of changed, I guess. He's changed to a degree, and my camera started to move around great. There we go. Scavenger here has kind of changed to a degree. The shovel or bucket or whatever still moves at this port, and this port. And that's pretty much it for his articulation. Now he comprises of a couple parts of parts forming, okay? Look, Legos are hard to work with sometimes. So, let's start off with the bucket back here. So what we do is that we, like, pull it apart here, and it's all, oh, there goes one Technic piece. These Technic pieces are what I use to, like, hold it together, and I don't think Scavenger might be changing. As I said, that could change. Now, you're gonna have it open like this. Take this part off and switch it onto there. Fold the whole bucket piece up. Take it off where there's stronger holding connector pieces. Plug it into this port right here, where this peg is, or stud, or whatever. Fold it up, turn the angle, and pull it back. Pull it down a bit. Or just have it pop up. Alright, now we can actually take this piece. I'm not going to work on this part real quick, but I will. Take this piece that we had from not Devastator, Mixmaster, and just port it in there. Kind of makes your job a bit easier for you, so that way you don't have pieces trying to jump off everywhere. There, working. Second verse, same as the first. Take this off, fold this up, put it into the back. Boom, bang, bang. Ah, yes. What you were actually supposed to do before all that was take this and turn it up and around, but, tell no one that happened. Second verse, it was the first, turn it up and around, and all this other Houdini crap. So it's right there. Boom. We're almost done. Take the whole front section, just fold it on the back. Take this piece, take it off, come to the bottom, place it on where these four studs meet this top row. So, get it on like so. Treads, come off, come around, spin, come in where there's only two studs in the front and two studs in the back. Again, that'll be fixed here in a bit. Change that and plug this in right there. Okay, there we go. There's the body. Oh well, then you will just take this piece for stability, of course, and just have it pop off. Of course, I'm kidding. Yep, that's Scavenger. He's a big boy. Now, overload here. Oh, this is important. Wait, you go over there. This piece, it may not look important, but it is important. Spin it out. Take the thick boy over here and just plug it in down there. That's that for thick boy. Now we take small boy over here. He's not changed at all. I think he's the only Constructicon that hasn't changed. Well, then again, Hightower has barely changed as well, but we'll get to him when his time comes. I forgot a piece up here. Okay, there we go. Alright, for overload over here, he's I think the port of where he transforms has changed, because I don't know. Okay, here's what we do, and now my camera's starting to tilt like crazy. If you guys didn't know, or maybe you do know, but some of my friends know, my tripod broke. My old tripod broke, and I just got a new one, not like a couple weeks ago, and it doesn't go as high as it used as the old one. Now to transform overload here, turn the bucket, turn this whole section around, take this, fold it up and around, and just keep it out like so for right now. That's that for overload. He doesn't change that much. Now, Scrapper here, Scrapper has kind of changed a bit. He's gotten the grapple hooks, because that's what he had in the movie, and maybe some changed wheels. Yeah, the wheels changed up here. Let's transform. To transform, first things first, you just take off the thread. This is what I do. I just take off the thread and let it hang, because I'm just too lazy to mess with it. Open up these pieces, right there. Turn the whole middle section, close it down, fold it down. My LCD is not kicking in. I'm kidding. Take this whole stupid tripod. Okay, there, that might have helped. So now that we have this whole configuration, we take the fingers and just pull them apart, fold it up, and there we go. There, that's Scrapper. Also, these hooks, yes, can come out and grapple onto things. And I just pull it back by pulling on that string, this string, like that, and then just plug it back in. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that idea. And yes, I did use thread for this. On to the next arm. Now, Hightower over here, he has kind of changed. Instead of the whole crane part being in the back, it's now in the front where it ports in. Other than that, he's gotten this chain, which is supposed to be like the thread, like this thread over here. Other than that, he hasn't really changed a whole lot. Let's transform him. So what we do, first off, close the claw, pull it back, and make sure it is not unplugged in the back. So, well, technically, it doesn't really need to move. But take the treads, and oh, great. Take the treads, pull them back to a degree where they hit these two studs, and that's pretty much that. I know, right? He's the easiest out of all of them to transform. Now, here is Buckethead Skipjack. I don't know what the frick his name is. I don't really care anymore. He has kind of transformed. He has gotten more fingers, because I feel like Devastator has 6 fingers on this hand. And how we transform him is fairly simple. It's actually the second easiest, I think. So what we do is fold out the claws, or, you know, take these two golden claws, fold them out, bring these ones out and up, so that when the fingers are like that, do that with the same thing. Take the whole section, you can just go ahead and put it down like this, and what I like to do is I like to separate each finger, so that way it is like that. Then take the whole middle section, turn it around, turn this piece around, and the treads, I keep voice cracking today, Jesus. The treads come out like that. And there we go. Skipjack, whatever the hell his name is, I don't care. There's that one done. On to the feet. The overhaul here, I am not done with, but I just want to get this video out anyways. That was that piece. That will come in handy later. Skipjack. Overhaul has the most parts forming. Or technically. No. I feel like, no, that award goes to, Scavenger. How to transform this boy is that you take that piece off. It wasn't supposed to fall off, but it did. And then take this whole section, and the reason why this whole middle gap is here, is fold up the feet. Now I know in the studio series, the front of the car. I am having a friggin' brain fart today. The whole front of the car, this thing, whatever, this whole construction vehicle, it goes up here, and the peg would go up here, but screw you, it's staying down there. This whole middle section goes on like, does he go on this side? Yeah, he goes on this side. Goes on there, stays on there. Now this whole middle section, you just pull out this tab, put it in, put it back, put the tab out. There's the foot. It may look really bad, but then again, I'm not done with it, and I probably won't be finished with it because long haul is hard to work with. Now on to Rampage. Now Rampage here, he's oh boy has he changed. He can now transform into the whole foot now. But the sacrifice I have to make, the whole backside is freaking big. Now, how we transform him is fairly simple. This piece, you don't technically need it. It's unnecessary. I mean, I'll find a use for it later, but it's unnecessary. This piece back here, just throw that off to the side for right now. Now how we transform him is that we take the peg back here, we push it out, like so. This whole section comes up, back, and down. And as you probably saw, this whole Technic piece just comes back. This whole section comes down naturally. Pull the leg that way, pull up, and then the whole peg up here just goes around that way. Now you may think we're done. No, we forgot about his tread feet. His feet treads. You get what I mean. These two sections over here just come up and around. Up and around. Boom. And there we have his weird chicken leg, which is not supposed to look like this, but looks like this. Then again, what you could always do is just take this whole section and just flip it around. Oh, right. This piece. Has no sole purpose. I just place it on wherever it would place on. So like back here, it probably doesn't help best. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. This whole back section is supposed to be right back here. And this piece just kind of folds up. There we go. Now his leg looks semi-normal. Now time to combine the big boy. And now for this section, I have to kind of raise up the camera because oh boy, did he become a big boy. Now, let's start off with the whole waist section, shall we? So we take Overhaul, and yes, I know he may look small, but it works. Take Rampage, plug him in, and plug him in. And now this is where you would have to align the whole thing to actually look good. And I think I raised the camera up too high. Actually, this works. So you have to get him into that kind of position. And yes, I have to put him all the way this back because reasons. Now we take Scavenger here and just plug him in where this whole top section meets this whole one row down from the other section. Make sure it's all plugged in. Take this whole tab, just fold it up for a dynamic effect, and get his legs into a more on all fours position. Take Scrapper, plug him in. Place it down. Keep your hand on him. Take Skipjack and Hightower and just plug them. In a second, I have to put him down. So while Devastator looks dead, like how he appeared in the movie, take Skipjack and Hightower and just plug them in where these clips meet these, and I think I may have misplaced a clip. Sorry about that, I was missing a clip off of Hightower. Now we take this whole section, align it, come on, it's like a puzzle piece, and just plug it in till you hear a snap, basically. And just pull that up and make sure it does not pop out. Arm, done. Take Devastator up here. Stand him back up. connect the arm right there. And make him look like he's asserting his dominance. And yes, I probably might add Bay humor in the future. Probably not right now, because Kappa. Then take Devastator, and what I like to do is pop off this section, and now I have to raise the camera up. Now that the camera is raised, we take this whole back section and plug it into this whole section. Up on top, like so. Like that. Plug it back, pull it down, take this whole section, and dead. Take this whole section, plug it back into that clip down there, plug it in, and now let me get him to a pose. Oh, you move it over here, okay. Here is the Devastator, and oh boy did he get a friggin' growth spurt, become really friggin' heavy and really tall. Here he's combined to skids and mudflap while they're in vehicle form. And now let me transform these into robot mode. There's Mudflap, who almost died to the big boy, and now let's go with Skids. I'll probably move him over here. Just hold the camera steady, and boom. Hey, would you look at that? That worked. See, if you ever want to transform or make a Lego creation, actually become a Lego like something cool, you should smack it down with your hand. You know what? DM me on Instagram. It will be at the end of the video. You'll see it. DM me and send me a video of you doing that and seeing what happens. Anyways, here they are compared to Devastator. And oh boy, is he actually tall. I did not expect him to be actually tall. You know what? This is the size of him compared to a red Joy-Con. He is humongous. I don't really have anything else to really compare him to. No other creations are, well, I mean, like, I do have Godzilla, in which, you know what, screw it, we're grabbing the big G. And I feel like this is actually kind of a good size comparison, because Devastator is freaking humongous, and Godzilla, or at least GMK Godzilla over here, is supposed to be like 50 feet tall. I don't know. All I know is that he's just like 50 feet tall. I don't know. But I feel like that's a good size comparison. So, oh, yes. Okay. Okay. So, if you want him to actually get into his vortex grinder position, here's what we do. First off, it's just common sense. Just take up the whole back section and we'll just make it easier. Now, to actually get him into vortex grinding mode, what I like to do is fold up the head, split apart these two pieces a little bit for right now, pull this down 2 clicks, have the mouth open to it as wide as it can, split up, reposition the headpiece, split apart the face, point him down, and then take... Okay, for this I'm actually gonna have to take out the tripod. Here's the tripod too. As you can see, it does not go very high. Yeet. I hope it's not broken, and I hope it didn't break my non-AirPods. Take this piece and you'll see why in the future where this piece actually comes from. Yes, it's just 2 wheels with an axle pin just going right through them. That piece wasn't there before, but hey, it works. Take this axle piece, place that there, place it inside, like right there. That's where the 2 studs up here would go. I missed. Alright, there, I got it plugged in. Now, what I actually like to do as well is just take the middle pieces, close them down, and then plug it in to the clip on Devastator. And now that we got the vortex grinder on there, you just take a couple of pieces, and I totally did not build this in under 5 minutes. take this piece, insert it into the mouth, and try to make it look like he's not puking, and you might actually have to move his head down. And now he looks like he's sucking up a block of dirt. Then take this, which I totally did not build in 5 seconds, plug it into one of these holes back here. That's what she said. And oh my god, plug it into one of the holes. And there we go. Get in there. Get. And there we go, guys. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And note that every like equals one grain of sand missing from Devastator's mouth. Or technically, one stud, or one like equals one stud down for good old mud flap over there not to die. Where do you think you going, you little green hockey puck? I'll see you all next time. Jesus Christ, he actually exploded everywhere. One more like equals, I don't know, an RIP for Mudflap. Oh no, wait, no, that's Skids. What am I talking about? Next review will be on... I hear a voice. I'm unsure where it's coming from, but